Hi, everybody, and welcome to today's match. We've got a big one here in round 2 of the Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer Tournaments between the 2 seed, MaCobra52, and the 15 seed, Glutamic Acid, with the winner getting a bid to the quarterfinals and a date with the defending champion, Mitch Flower Power. What should be a most entertaining match in this best-of-3 duel between these two fine competitors. I'm Pro A007, very happy as always to join you, and on the mic with me today is the Crazy Dude. Welcome.
Hey there, bro. It's been one heck of a showing here in the brackets so far. I'm loving what we're seeing.
It certainly has. We've seen a lot of chalk in past years, but this year, we've seen the top seed, DLP 316, fall. We've seen some other upsets. We've seen some real grinders in some of these matches. So, and this one I think is going to be no exception here. While MaCobra is rightfully the 2 seed, finishing 6-0 in group play, Glutamic Acid at 4-2 is a very tough 4-2, with an average only 33 seconds worse than MaCobra through his 6 matches. So I think we're going to be in for a treat today.
Ooh, I'm loving it. Okay, while we have a second, I only have one question to ask. What world are we starting with?
Well, I'm hoping for RWO, Reverse World Order. We need it. The chat demands it.
I don't see the chat demanding anything at the moment.
No, in their hearts they are. So
you know what? We need to start off with something evil. Yes, I'll say start with 7, but it's not going to be 6 after that.
All right. Well, fair enough. I'm actually using MaCobra. Actually developed a very handy item, world and airship tracker. So I'll be using that today to help, try and augment my comms a little bit. But the runners have been given the go-ahead, and we got Plant World. So yes, Pipeland indeed. All right. So we'll have an idea of MaCobra has a 15-second delay through race time, which is what we use to certify these wins. Standard randomizer setup, world order, shuffled enemies, Koopa Kid HP, all of that. Hammers do not break locks, and there's no end cards, so you got to do it the hard way.
Ooh, big island starting off.
We lead off with World 4, and both players going to check the pipes. And, okay, so we got a double fourth situation here. Depending on how this breaks, they could have to play 1 or 2.
And we're starting off with the beta.
Yes, the 5-3 underwater beta. Can be a tricky stage depending on the... Ooh, nice dodge by Glutamic Acid there. Oh boy, double blooper. Oh, MaCobra just gets a...
Very nicely done.
That could have really tripped him up. MaCobra out first, Glutamic a couple of seconds back, but it's like an omen, a sign of things to come, perhaps? Let's see. We have 6F1, our first fort. Cobra.
Very nice to get the star there.
Yeah, Glutamic following suit. Both are very accomplished vanilla players. MaCobra, I know, is like a 52 in the Warpless category. That puts him like in the top 25. So he knows his way around the vanilla game. So does Glutamic Acid. All right, that builds the bridge.
Nice.
So we got a Jet World 4 on our hands potentially. We got a hammer there. Glutamic Acid actually made a good decision there, just to kind of see if the other pipe, because there are 4 pipes in this world, if pipe number 3 or number 4 in this case was very close by, and it very well could have been.
Another thing I noticed there was that this was a 3-world 4, 3-fort 4.
Yeah, so we're skipping 2 forts right off the bat. So that's something I've started to notice with the tracker is how many forts you leave behind. Cobra trying to get a tail kill on the Boomerang Bros, didn't quite get it, but gets a star for his efforts. Time I guess it had a little more success there. So we have the World 3 airship. Flat terrain for Iggy, which could be advantageous, and with that fire flower, got a decent shot here of getting 10 fireballs on Iggy, unless he's a bouncy and thick Iggy. That could be troublesome.
Uh-oh, it's heavy. Oh, and right to the face. But only one hit.
Yeah, so MaCobra out at 305, and glutamic acid is 4 seconds back.
Ooh, I love it already. Man, this is gonna be so good.
So we got World 4 down. I'm gonna say let's keep it the even number tradition. World 2 is next. Let's see if they can put that hammer to good use.
I want 7. I want some trolling.
You want some trolling, all right? Well, see what trolling we get. It is World 2.
Wow.
And it's a forced draw with the forts, so they got to go in and play 6F2. Glutamic acid's going to get a bit of a lead here because he had a tail. The Cobra did not. Now we got a sync going on.
Man, this is incredible. Just the back and forth going on this early on.
Yeah. You know, like I said, both came into play, and glutamic acid, is a very good 4-2. He did lose both of his matches to the 3-seed Stewie Cartman, but it is one of those things. It could easily have switched the other way. Glutamic acid is no slouch in this game whatsoever, and he is showing some very sharp platforming play here early. Two more stages before they get a pipe check. That will inform them on whether they want to decide to use the hammer or not. Ooh, MaCobra having a little bit of trouble here.
Yeah, they're on hand 1, and it'll be critical to see what the item is here, because that, as always, it's the item here is the item for everything else. Cloud, ooh, that could be big.
That could be used right now. A free check to the pipe.
Oh yeah, that's right. But they're opting for the sand to check the sand trap, and ooh, no boss bass, so no reason not to skip.
No, 3/8's a fairly anodyne stage. They shouldn't have any trouble here. MaCobra using a Tanuki suit to give himself a little bit of a breather because he was down to small Mario.
And more sync here. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, both players playing very accurately right now. So let's see what we got here. It's a free pass.
Okay. Yeah, I had to double check there for a second.
Yeah.
I saw the lock and thought, oh, that fort's required, isn't it?
So another fort is actually off the table. So we've skipped 3 forts so far. We played 2 out of 5. That's interesting. Ooh, MaCobra missed his jump, but another one-hitter.
This isn't enough salt for my fries.
Yeah. And I rolled this seed. Usually you're getting, hit over the head with a crowbar by now. But, not so far. I'm gonna continue with the even number tradition. It's World 6 next.
7. I want 7.
You want 7. You want 7. By God, we're gonna give him 7. Eventually.
Well, I would hope so.
Well, yeah. We tried something new. We're skipping worlds from time to time. We got 2 forts up front here, and we got double boss bass in 4-2.
Ooh, I don't think I've ever seen that enemy set before.
It's rare, but it happens. It can only happen in this stage, interestingly. So...
Looks like that fort's required to build the bridge, but we might have a paradox pipe on our hands, too.
We also could have a 3-fort world 5, depending on how this goes. I would not be surprised if Paradox Pipe is the first pipe, if they take a 100-point fine just as a sanity check more than anything. Because if you're wrong, could be fatal. So 6-2, no problem for our runners. Right.
And we got Piranha Fort to help us build this bridge, if we're looking right.
Yep. So MaCobra opts for the Fire Mario. No P-Speed strats. Glutamic Acid taking a little slower as Raccoon Mario. No pole vault jump for him. Gets through the Tunnel of Love just fine.
Glutamic taking a hit, but he should be fine.
Yeah, he won't get as quick a kill on Boom Boom as MaCobra. And he's gonna
very nice as always, very nice to get on that elevated platform to save ever such little time on the orb grab.
Right. Answer Mitch's question. There is a link in the Discord for it. I can point you in the right direction after the map. If you're interested, it was made by MaCobra. It's very nice. So we have 6-1, and we're skipping another fort. Nice fire kill there by MaCobra. He's just kind of like, reflexive. Oh, I'm just gonna hit you on the way out.
Ooh.
Ooh. MaCobra tried the 7-7 pipe clip, did not get it.
So instead, he will play Stardust Speedway here.
Yeah, and this is... MaCobra should be able to get a 2-cycle on this, no problem.
Oh, he's going for it!
Yeah. I'm not surprised. And that's pretty standard for someone like him. Less experienced players will probably, stop, go for the pit stop, and do a 3-star stage. But Glutamic and MaCobra, took some damage, but got through it anyway.
Let's see if there's cloud use here. No? No, we have 1-6.
Yeah, they seem content to hold on for the moment. They're waiting for something bad.
Stuff like Atlantis or the jail cell.
Atlantis 6-6 5-3. Long and unpleasant stages. 1-6, not really, doesn't really qualify there. MaCobra is to the airship, and it's the World 6 airship.
Tried for the clip once, moving on.
Yeah. And neither is going to be able to fly over the mast here. They don't have a tail, so they have to do this the long way if they don't get the clip. Oh, but Glutamic does get the clip.
Nice! That's always one of the coolest clips you'll see. That and also the lava fort clip, aka the Jesus jump.
Yeah, nice fire kill by MaCobra. Gets it out at 11:47.
We'll never know if Roy was our boy this seed.
Yeah. We needed about, I think that was 4 hits, so about a 13-second gap between our runners through 3 worlds.
All right. This has to be 7. Well, I was only off by 1. Ooh, two panel 10s. That means there's at least 2 forts. MaCobra handling hand 3 no problem. And getting that cloud again. And we have World 1 for it. Technically not required, since it has the alternate exit, and MaCobra's going for it. Let's see what he gets. P-Wing. That might come in handy later. And the mushroom from the Hammer Bro there. Well, technically Fire Bro. Glutamic, meanwhile, opting to beat the fort normal. And we have a pipe check on MaCobra's side. Let's see where it goes. Oh, right. No bridge is needed.
So MaCobra is on his way to the World 5 airship in record time.
Gets past the cannon gauntlet. 1 hit. 2 hits. 3. Keeping him cornered. 4. We got 5.
No shrimp lemmy today. Glutamic acid is also gonna use his hammer. Good choice.
So that's another fort off the table that people have skipped.
Yeah, so we're gonna have a lot of 1 forts here in the final 3 worlds to offset all of this. So we have 1, 3, and 7 remaining. And it is work.
Ooh.
This is a pretty straightforward world. Would not be surprised if MaCobra burns a cloud here just because he has to. He has 2 clouds, you know.
Yeah, 1 cloud, you want to hold on to that. Extra cloud, go for it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, 15 minutes for Blue, so MaCobra's starting to pull away a little bit here at the halfway point. It was a 14:05 halftime for MaCobra, so very strong. But 3 and 7 could offset, and with a couple of 6-minute worlds and put it back more in line with, say, like a 34-35 minute seed.
There he goes.
Yep. That was fairly easy to predict, just because it's an easy call with the Hammer Bro right there. Just take it.
Evidently, the letter from Peach at some point had a hammer suit, because I saw one in Glutamic's inventory.
Yeah.
So our runners are basically set for the end if they don't get trolled by the fireballs.
Yeah, they're in good shape right now. Glutamic acid's having a little trouble getting through the spike room. MaCobra barrels through using P-speed strats to get to Larry, and Larry gonna need more than 3 hits. He's gonna need all 5 today.
Kind of surprising that the early going of the Koopalings only needed 1, and the latter part, it's all go big or go home.
So 16:27 for MaCobra. Glutamic acid right behind him. He's about 40-45 seconds behind, I'd say. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a minute, but it's going for P speed. Here we go. All right, so 3 and then 7 will be final.
And looking at the map briefly, it's going to be a bit of a path to get to the pipe check here in the early going for World 3.
Yeah, the sea kind of doing its thing and making them work after a very quick start.
Elevator, not too terrible there. Only one rogue hotfoot, which is always great to see.
So that's 6F3. That's the last of the World 6 forts. Have yet to see anything for Worlds 3, 4, or 5, plus none of the World 8 forts.
Mac making this look easy with P-Speed.
This is one of those stages, yeah, where you get a head of steam going, you can really just torch this stage. So we have 4, 5 now. Oh, we're taking, I think, kind of a quasi-damage boost there.
Yeah, he didn't seem too troubled by it. Gotta watch out for these bullseye bills in the second half of the stage.
Not be surprised if he takes a cloud here either, just to give himself a free pipe check. Now he's going to play, and it is 7-9.
A great maze.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
He's going for it, yeah.
Yeah,
he's gonna take...
I kind of figured that he was saying,
yeah.
No, let's try something else.
Yeah, this is not what he wants.
Well,
okay, so...
information. Let's see the other pipe.
There's another fort, so... Didn't see a lock anywhere, so it's probable,
Ooh,
nope.
Here we go. And we got Airship 1. Oh, Heavy Wendy! 2 hits. 3, it looked like, right?
I think it was 3, yeah. MaCobra did not get, setup down for the off-screen wand grab, so he's like, yeah, just do it. So
yeah, it looked like he was caught in between there.
Yeah, I have that tendency as well, where it's like it can take me a couple of tries to kind of get it down, and as far as rhythm goes.
I imagine that's something you practice, that runners practice a lot in the practice ROM.
Yeah, it's better timing. So we got a forced draw here. I have to play one stage to get to a pipe. Luckily, it's only 3-6.
Yeah, this shouldn't be too terrible. Helps that auto-scrollers are off, with the select a few exceptions.
So, based on my count, this will be a one-fort World 7. There are 17 forts. We've seen 12 so far on the board. So, yeah, and the 10 confirms it. So, and the lock is visible, so now it's just a question of finding the pipe to the eastern island.
And meanwhile, we find Piranha 1, I believe? No, this is Piranha 2.
No, this is Piranha 1. The Piranha stages are never randoed.
I always confuse Piranha 1 and Piranha 2 because of the exit pipe.
Yeah, they are kind of similar. Okay, so 3 pipes on the eastern island that are actually will take you anywhere. He's got 3 pipes to check here. One of these is gonna connect. Nope. Interlinked, so fort might actually be required here. They might have the seat might be making them do this. Oh, they're making them do it, all right.
And especially with no clouds left, and it's Piranha Alley. Ooh.
Yeah, 7-8, no fun there. Over,
this is one of those moments where you don't want to see Boss Bass, otherwise you take the shortcut pipe. There it is. MaCobra taking it anyway.
Yeah, that's just, just to kind of give yourself a little bit of breathing room, and you might get a decent item. Not this time, but, nice pole vault jump there by MaCobra. He's going to stop to get a Fire Flower. And we have a raid from the Hacksaw. The lead fresh off of his victory in his second round match over Paradox. So GG's to Hacksaw.
Yeah, kick back, relax, and enjoy more Mario 3 Rando, as we got a great one here between MaCobra52 and Glutamic Acid.
So, we had a legitimate 50-50 play here. MaCobra went on the far left and to 7-1 and got 1-4. So, is this it?
Survey says, if you can get in.
Oh,
dead end. Speaking of dead ends, I never asked if we were going to see the room with the view or not.
Well, Cobra is like, did I somehow forget my cloud? Nope. You already used them. Luckily for him, the two stages he got were pretty tame. 1-4 and 2-5.
Let's see if this is the way. Well,
yes,
there it is.
It's a forced draw, and we have another loss level, the ice loss level. That's an interesting hitbox on the Cheap Cheap. Usually the Cheap Cheap is the one, taking power-ups away. Not this time, though. Fortunately, Glutamic Acid is also playing 1-4, so he's not going to be able to catch up any here.
Ooh, and it's the abandoned fort.
Yes, good old Fort Knox.
One of the few stages that is kept as intended. Otherwise, it'd be unplayable.
Yeah. So, Glutamic Acid is going to play 2-5 now. So yeah, so this is the seed kind of bringing back the natural order of things. After, a jet first half where MaCobra's out in 14 minutes. Like the seed's like, well, we can't have that. Here's some pain for you. Like, there's going to be no sub-30 here.
Moment of truth time. Does that pipe take us to the far right?
It does.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, there was no other possibility on the table. It had to be this.
All right. After 4-3, I fully anticipate MaCobra using a music box because there's no other spot to use it.
Yeah, and I don't think he's got a hammer suit, so he's all set as far as items go. And he's got a decent inventory. Nice P-speed strats in 4-3.
That is deceptively difficult if you aren't careful about your footing.
Correct. Yeah, you do have to watch it. Yeah. So, World 2 is the last airship on the table. Cobra, I think, knew this and used his Tanuki suit to kind of help him fly over some of this stuff. And just a normal Ludwig, no heavy Ludwig.
And normal damage.
So 26-28 for MaCobra, so almost 7 minutes needed to get out of there.
Alright, we're entering World 8. It's time for the big burning question. How many bridges?
Yeah. How many of them are actually going to be World 8 forts? Not one has been seen so far. We're missing... We've only seen 7 forts in this seed.
So it's basically a 50-50, a little less than a 50-50 chance that we're going to see some evil stuff.
Well,
I'm gonna say 3. Oh, and I'm already out because of those 2 locks.
Wow. Double lock right up front.
1 bridge. Oh.
Alright, so this is interesting. This could really make things, there's the 4th lock. MaCobra's gonna play the tank stage, and that is, 4F1.
Let's see if he takes the bottom path here. Nope.
Nope. So unfortunately for glutamic acid, it's going to be a little harder for him to get a comeback here. It's a fairly linear 8, and if this ends up connecting, this will be over very quickly.
Well, we'll know it. We know it's a chance of it being the 1 if we do not see the lock break after the flash.
Right. It'd be a 1 in 3 chance then. All right.
Well, there's the 1 in 3.
Is it? Are we getting a sub 30 today? No.
No, we're down to a 50-50 now.
All right. So glutamic acid. MaCobra's going to check some more pipes. All right.
And I saw the other tank there. It's orphaned out there on the top.
Yeah, so it's tempting. MaCobra might just play both at once. You know, save himself a trip here.
Uh-oh, that could be trouble. Come on, MaCobra, don't...
He's fine. Yeah,
you can never be sure, though.
He overshot the initial jump, but nothing. Oh, he is going to go back.
This could be big.
If he'll get a quick bit of intel. Okay, so that lock's still in play. So
is this it?
Now,
yes. Let's go.
Glutamic acid is found 8 fort. Unfortunately, this is not going to help him. MaCobra is going to just miss sub 30, but he's not going to be very far off either.
Gets the everyman clip. Let's see if he goes for the super mac and cheese clip. Tries it once.
He'll give it a few tries. Short on both of his first 2 attempts. Third attempt also a little early. That was his best one yet. His 4th attempt.
These are all practice shots. You know this. See, first try every time.
Hey, of course. So all 4 forts actually turned out to be in close proximity to one another.
Also, don't blink or you'll miss it. Bye, Bowser! Bye, Bowser.
Alright, so MaCobra finishes the job in stellar fashion, scoring a Game 1 win in this best-of-3 match, finishing with an official race time of 30:31.
Wow. Just missing sub 30 by half a minute? That's impressive.
And on one of my seats, no less. Usually you're having to suffer for your sins to get through this.
Well, there's still another game at least. Maybe they'll be less fortunate, and they'll curse you from here to Kingdom Come.
Oh, well. That is entirely possible, but GG to MaCobra, going up 1-0 here in this best-of-3 match, and glutamic acid's kind of wavering here. He's not really sure what to do.
He seems a bit lost.
Yeah, this map, okay, well, moot point, because it basically is forcing him to do it this way. So he is going to play 4F2, and this is going to... 4F2 is indeed the gatekeeper in today's match.
Be careful now, glutamic. I know these runners know what they're doing, but I can't help but stress it.
Yeah, some of those tight corridors, yeah, they can leave you a a little nervous for sure. So he's going to check now, and he will get his confirmation that yes, 4F2 was indeed the gatekeeper.
Yeah. As much as we like to joke and jest about the game getting trolling our runners, we want them to succeed as much as possible.
I guess was the world was the item after. Oh, he lost his hammer suit. Was the item after World 7 a cloud? Huh, that's interesting. Unfortunately, cloud has no valid use in this world, anyways.
Looking like Glutamic is opting bottom path.
Yeah, he's going to go for the second item box and see if he can get a fire flower here.
Completely valid. Let's see. Ooh, it is. Not only is it not, it's a laser to the face.
Yeah, unfortunately, that did not work out, so he's going to have to navigate this final room. But no problem, a fairly generous set of fireballs there. So 5 jumps, and it'll be all over for Bowser.
Taking an intentional hit there to just not have to do much busy work.
Yeah,
as a reminder, evidently the hurt box is only Bowser's head.
Yeah. So one more jump. Yep. One more will finish the job, and
at least we got to see Bowser for a little more time than MaCobra spotted us. Anyway, get your GGs out for Glutamic Acid as he finishes game number 1.
Official race time of 34:19. So very nice. Done by Glutamic Acid. He didn't really make any outright mistakes. I mean, World 8 was kind of a noun to him, and there were some other little hiccups here or there, but you know, he just got out executed more than anything. Cobra put on a clinic and really basically forced Glutamic Acid to. He would have had to play absolutely perfect to have a chance in this one, but why we do 3 games.
Yeah. Speaking of, I think we're gonna take a moment to step aside, collect ourselves, maybe top off a beverage, and when we come back, we will begin game number 2. So don't go anywhere.
Yes, absolutely, and get your predictions in for the next World Chat. We'll see what horrors await. All right, we are back for game 2 of this best of 3 matchup between the 2 seed MaCobra52 and glutamic acid, the 15 seed. Game 1, if you like rocket seeds, boy, we had one there for sure. Cobra just missing a sub 30 in game 1 with a 30-31 as he put on a clinic as far as execution was concerned. He really demonstrated why he is one of the top players in the community. Glutamic acid stayed within about a minute, within a minute most of the match, but faltered a little bit late and was not able to keep pace with him down the stretch.
Yeah, so now it's just a matter of if MaCobra can close this out or Glutamic can come storming back to force a game number 3.
I wouldn't put it past him. If we get a grinder of a seed, this could flatten the playing field a little bit and give glutamic acid a chance here. And if he guesses right on a couple of 50-50s here, and MaCobra does not, that could also really help him potentially force a game 3 here. The winner, of course, will face the defending champion of the tournament, Mitch Flowerpower, in the quarterfinals. And if it's MaCobra, well, then it's deja vu, considering they've faced each other in the finals the last 2 years. Providence has brought them to a much earlier conclusion in their legendary duels between each other. So we shall see what happens here.
It's only going to mean that there's going to be a much more epic matchup in the final, right?
Well,
that's the hope, right?
Well, we've got some really good players. We've got 6 of the 8 quarterfinalists locked in right now. Haxor and Mitch have joined myself, Human Mustard, Scarface Nico, and Teeks as the quarterfinals. This will make 7, and Stewie Cartman and Prior 57 will wrap it up on Monday.
Hopefully we'll be getting going for it really soon. And
yep.
On that note, I want my 7th start.
Yeah, we need RWO. The randomizer demands it. So
you can keep demanding that all you want. I'm still saying start 7, but not 6 after that.
All right. Well, 7 was last in game 1. We'll see what happens here in game 2. And while we wait, do give our runners a follow. That was a terrific game 1, so they deserve your support if you would like to give it. They're both terrific Mario 3 players, and you give myself Pro 8007 and the Crazy Dude follows as well if you'd like. But do start with our runners. They're the ones putting on the show today. We're just here as witnesses to the action.
But why stop there? You can also follow all of the SpeedGaming family of networks. There's always stuff going on.
Oh yeah.
Hey, there it is.
And
we have early pipe checks.
We have 3 pipe Monty. What's it gonna be? Well, not that one.
Oh, hey, we found the room with the view.
Yeah, first 2 pipes, strikeouts. Well, more pipe checks.
Pipe checks. Pipe checks everywhere.
Oh,
interlocked.
Yeah, wow.
And that's quite a precarious spot for a fort, if you ask me.
Yeah, that indicates they're gonna have to come back to this. Got a P-wing from first Piranha stage.
And something I already noticed too is that this is a 3-fort-7.
Yes, it is.
Ooh.
All right.
We need to break that lock.
Well, that'll do for a start. MaCobra using his P-wing right away and gets 8 fort.
Not a bad spot to start with that.
No, it's one of the longest forts in the game. It takes about 50 seconds, give or take. So, we'll see how MaCobra handles it if you can get a one cycle here. I don't think Glutamic was able to do so in game 1. He played it, MaCobra did not. Looks like he's gonna get the one. Yeah. Actually could have done a damage list, but he decided to just barrel through and not worry about it. So we actually have both locks visible here. So 2 of the 3 locks, and
not this time.
So yeah, it looks like we're getting all 3 required here. So
a chain reaction to start the seed. I love it.
Yeah, I had to make up for giving them a gentle first seed. I mean, what was the hardest part? Maybe it might have been that first level, the 5-3 beta with all those bloopers. Otherwise, they were getting off easy. Dust Minion is suggesting both had it anticipated being Fort Knox. Yeah, it's not an unreasonable assumption. And even if it wasn't, just going in with a power-up would have been the smart play anyways.
Meanwhile, we have MaCobra in 4F2. Very, very innocent one.
We're actually getting that jump hit that he tried to do in game 1. Did not get it though. Glutamic is about a stage and a half behind right now. He had a little more trouble with the pipe checks than MaCobra. MaCobra has been on point with his routing so far.
With one more fort to clear, I'm expecting maybe a sub 6 exit out of World 7.
Yeah, they should be out of here. They should be out of here about 5:30, I'd say. MaCobra getting super tanks. Another fort we did not do. We missed a lot of forts in game 1. Like there are 17 forts in the game. I think we missed about 8 or 9 of them.
And this should break the lock, as we'll soon see.
Yes. So
no music box, so you gotta play that Piranha.
I wouldn't mind at this point. It's early enough. You want to get a nice little inventory. Not a lot, but enough to give yourself a little breathing room here.
Hey, did we just get that a second ago?
Yeah, both Piranha stages holding P-Wings today, and MaCobra is going to use it and gets the World 4 airship.
The important question is, will he be able to hold on to it and go for the screen wrap?
We'll see how nice Ludwig is today.
Ooh, high jump. But 2 hits.
I think he got it.
That might be too low.
No, I think he's good.
Well, we'll see soon enough. Yeah, I thought so.
Oh.
It was too low.
Wow, that was really close. So 458 wand grab for Cobra. Glutamic Acid's going to be about a minute behind. Got World 5, so RW is dead.
And we have 1-6 beta.
Yeah, this is the newest stage to our randomizer, and by new I mean it's like almost 2 years old, but such as it is. This isn't an especially difficult stage, but it has some ugly enemy sets, mostly fire chomps and fire... Oh, nice save there by MaCobra. But fire chomps and fire snakes are a common presence there.
Do we have the jet pipe up to the clouds? No, we do not. Tower is required.
MaCobra's gambling a little bit here. He's assuming that the tan fort is going to build that bridge, and that's not actually the case. It's not a guarantee here. Okay, he is going back. I think he realized that, yeah. Better to play the fort and be 100% sure.
Yeah, I think generally the rule is that if it's tan, it breaks a lock, and if it's blue, it builds a bridge.
90% of the time, that is indeed the case. If it's a 3-fort World 5, though, the assumption is no longer in play, because that happened to me in one of my group play matches. I gambled and turned out to be correct. Because I had a feeling it was a 3-fort World, and I was correct. And that actually saved me about 2 minutes.
Ooh, so there's the bridge.
The bridge actually is beneficial in this case. That actually could have been 1 fort because of the way the map is set up. Because you're basically bypassing 2 stages here.
It'll be curious to see the layout once we get up to the clouds.
Yeah, how many forts are we dealing with here, and how close is he going to be to the end?
One more screen to go for MaCobra.
Panic Acid getting through Air Force. He was 1 minute behind on the wand grab. So 2 stages.
And we have 1-5.
He's going to use one of his mushrooms and gets 5-3 beta. Second time we're seeing this stage today.
What a strange sense of deja vu.
Yeah, well, it didn't lead off this time. It led off game 1.
Very clever jump there.
Yeah, that's something you'd immediately think of, but double blooper again.
Gotta watch out.
Yeah,
Get
he's
through
fine.
just barely.
Okay, so Glutamic Acid having a little trouble with his platforming in 1-5. Actually, had to wait for the Spiny and the Piranha to leave. The Cobra is actually going to retreat and go back after that Hammer Bro for another item, because he ran into some trouble there, and 5-3 beta gets a star for his efforts.
Not bad. I get the feeling he maybe wanted something else.
I would think so, yeah. I would not have been thrilled walking away with that.
Yeah, something like either a cloud or a hammer.
Well, just a power-up, I think, in general, I think he would have been happy with. You know, a star is something you really just use on Hammer Bros, if anything.
And that looked like a standard Roy.
Yeah, standard 10:02 wand grab, so 2 long worlds to lead off. Average about 5 minutes. Glutamic Acid kind of having to deal with some severe lag here.
And those bloopers, too. Jeez.
Yeah, the bloopers are really dragging the stream down a bit for him, or dragging the screen down for him. And in the spirit of the king, if you are enjoying this, do give our runners a follow.
Do we want to build a snowman? No, we don't have time for that. And it doesn't have to be a snowman.
Yeah, World 3 with 2 forts up front. MaCobra is going for the Fire Flower. He did the same thing in game 1.
Ooh, MaCobra taking a hit there.
I think that was intentional. I think he's just like, you know what, forget it. I'm just gonna go.
That was obviously intentional for the damage boost to pass those hot foots.
Yeah, I think he knows who he's up against, and I think he may feel like he's a little bit behind right now. It's kind
Little
of
does he know
pushing.
that he's actually ahead, but
Yeah. He's really being. Oh wow, we can actually get an Oh, MaCobra, go for the item.
yeah, it's a quicker exit too.
Well, like that's the kind of play you almost never see. Fortunately, no item this time.
It's that and the coin heaven from World 3. Hey, didn't we see this already before? 1-5?
Yeah, we saw a facsimile version of it, yes. This is the beta. So the real version, this is the facsimile version. Jaded Faith calling it Gold Tunnel, and it's actually not a bad name for it.
It's deceptively difficult if you're not careful.
It has its moments, yes.
The big hurdle for it though is no power up.
Yeah. If you're small, it can be a little dicey. So we got pipe check now. Cobra's gonna take a look.
Ooh, we gotta break a lock.
And well, we know where that fort is, so
So one stage, one Hammer Brother, 1-1, and a Boss Bass. Run like the wind, MaCobra. Are we gonna get gulped? Not yet.
he's
Oh, almost. One more shot. Not this time.
got it. And doing a little bit of a dance there just to get around it, but is able to finish it off. MaCobra does have a star here. I think he will. Oh, he's not going to use it.
Maybe saving it for something far worse? Like
Could
a
be.
Sledge Bro? Or even
Possible.
Hand 1?
Possibly. Possibly. And, well, there's Fort Knox. Right on cue, they paired the World 7 forts up again.
That always seems to be a trend, like, in some worlds of the randomizer. They'll string up world forts together in different worlds.
Yeah, World 4 and 7 forts tend to get paired together a lot. The others, not so much. But 4 and 7, it does seem to be more common in general. As Jess Andy 8 puts it, it's Tanuki time. Damn right it is.
Oh no! That's an unfortunate drop for Glutamic. Looks like he just flat out lost his control there for a split second.
Yeah, he got bounced by the Micro Goomba, and that threw off his momentum. And yeah, it's like, well, ouch. Yeah, Micro Goomba's screwed him up there.
Gonna have to be careful now. Meanwhile, Mac is on to the Airship 7.
World 7 airship.
No command at the end here, so...
Yeah,
sorry,
right.
chat.
Yeah. Okay. Nice clip into the wall there. But Glutamic guessing correctly that it was 7F1.
It's heavy.
Yeah, four hitters. Wendy, so 15-13 for MaCobra. So the 5-minute average continues.
All right. What's left?
So we're at 7-5-3. So that leaves 1, 2, 4, and 6. I'm going for 1 because I'm all the odd numbered forts out.
No, it's got to be 6. That's the last major troll before the valley.
You clearly have not seen some of the world ones I've seen. Ooh.
What, like a double fort 1?
I'll try a triple.
Oh, baby, a triple.
Well, we got a vanilla world 4 instead.
Hey, wait a second. Aren't those forts in the exact locations they're normally put in vanilla?
I believe you're right. Got a Jugum Cloud. Loot is kind of playing it safe. It got stun locked a bit there. It's got Wendy in the wrong spot, unfortunately. Manages to survive.
MaCobra should have no problem with the rest of this room with that star there. And as expected, makes it to the elevator, no problem. Let's see. Ooh, perfect enemy set for the elevator.
Night Shifter pointing out in chat that doesn't happen very often in the World 3 forts because 3F2 lives in World 8. Did not see 3F2 in Game 1.
And that built the bridge. This is for the first time in this seed. We have a jet world.
6 was pretty jet with that hammer in Game 1.
I meant this seed, not this match altogether, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is true. This is our first rocket seed. Well, 5 airship.
Yeah, that means the cannon gauntlet is coming. Able to ride the top there, no problem. 1 hit on Iggy. 2 hits on Iggy.
Gotta be careful with Iggy. He has a weird hitbox.
And 5 hits for Iggy.
So not quite the blistering pace MaCobra set at halftime in Game 1 where he was out at 14:05. This is gonna take a little longer. We still got 1, 2, and 6 remaining, and depending on the layouts,
I want the trolliest 6 ever.
we saw probably the trolliest 7 ever. Both 7s were awful.
Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. There's normally a panel 10 here in 6. I can't call it yet.
We got 6F1 leading off. MaCobra is gonna use the stars to barrel through here. Glutamic acid grabs the one at 1844, so 55 seconds behind MaCobra52 right now. MaCobra in control right now, but we got a lot of game left to be played, and we'll see if Glutamic acid can get back in this. He's really only made one mistake, and that was in 1-1 with that unfortunate Micro Goomba throwing him off course.
And this panel 10 taking us to World 7.
7-2. He's got the right power up for it with the tails. So
yep, skips the bridge entirely.
Yep. So that's a nice bit of fortune there for MaCobra. A situational boost there saves him about 15 seconds.
And further expands his lead too. Here comes the hammer, bro. I take that back. Fire, bro.
Fire Bro's not being very cooperative and gets a hammer. That could be used right now if he wanted.
Yeah, break that rock right there.
So he's
Checks
gonna check
the free pipe first.
Yeah, that's the smart move.
Ooh.
He's doing it. He's going for it.
Yeah, and looked like this was a 2-fort 6 from that second panel 10 I saw.
It looks like it, yes. This is a 2-fort World 6 with Glutamic acid taking a hit there. 4-5 showing up. The second time we're seeing this today.
Gotta watch out for those bullseye bills. Turn around at a moment's notice.
We have Worlds 1, 3, and 6 airships still to play.
Let's see what we have over here. There should be nothing left blocking the way, so Either beat this or the other panel, and you should be on your way to the next ship.
Yeah. Yeah, 6-2. Auto-scroller turned off. No problem here for Cobra. Some of the jumps can be a little tricky just because with the auto-scroller turned off. It can be a little hard to determine where you're landing, but no problem here. So, he's out and on his way. Glutamic acid in 4-5, letting the bullet bills chase him.
That's always a fun thing to do in any Mario game.
So again, with the right, he has the right power up. This should be a quick fire kill on Lemmy.
We'll see. We have been proven wrong, though.
He's stationary, so this is, you know.
Very nice. The first bonk to stun and then just give him hell, right?
Basically, yeah. It's a pretty straightforward setup. The hardest one, and I've got a decent setup for this, is World 2 with Lemmy. That's the hardest because he starts on elevated ground. So it's 1 or 2, chat. What's it gonna be?
All right, I want a 2 for World 1. I don't know if I don't care if your math says there can't be. I just want it.
Well, it looks like we got a 3 for World 2 though.
Ooh, even better. I like it. Speaking of World 2, we have 2-2.
So let me do my math again. No, we're gonna have a 1 for World 2. By my count, we've had 12 forts now.
And I didn't see it on Glutamic's side, but did he get the fire kill as well? I feel like he did.
I believe yes, he did. He's 1 minute back. He's 1 minute back.
And we have the lava fort. MaCobra opting not to get too cheeky and just play it normal. I can't blame him. Even if he is trying to close this out.
Well, he knows what he can do consistently. He's very comfortable within his own skill set. He's not gonna do anything untoward at this point. You know, if he loses, he loses. But he's not gonna do anything that's gonna put him in jeopardy at this point. And 1-3 now. Glutamic acid had a little trouble in 2-2. Gets out, but took him a few seconds longer than it took for MaCobra. It's been those little things holding him back right now. It's like he's played well, but his routing through the levels has not been quite as precise as MaCobra has.
MaCobra must feel confident about his items if he chose to exit 1-3 normal.
Well, and it's partially that, and partially he knows that World 2 is kind of a crapshoot as far as if you can actually use the cloud or not. World 1 is almost always a guarantee, so just use it now, and at least you can say you used it successfully. And we welcome our fellow raiders from SpeedGaming 3 to this Mario 3 randomizer. Welcome.
Yeah, you've caught us in the middle of a great one here.
MaCobra, the 2019 champion, holding serve against Glutamic Acid in game 2 of 3 here. About a minute ahead right now. Still have a lot of gameplay. Glutamic is going to play the stage that MaCobra skipped, and it's Piranha Alley, and he's taking the 100-coin fine.
Yeah, I would say no to that too. Oh, and then the hammer bro right in front. So he's gonna have to do it. He's gonna have to get the airship first try. It shouldn't be a problem.
No. Ooh. Okay. Yep, it's 1 fort.
That means this is kind of superfluous. And considering the MaCobra skipped the item in 1-3, he'll probably skip the item here.
Uh-oh. I don't think that was intended.
Oh no! I just saw it on Glutamic's side. He's gonna have to go through Piranha Alley now.
Yeah, that may well just do it, unfortunately.
Yeah, supplies are now scarce. That was not a mistake to make right there.
Yeah, he had a bad jump there with the Frog Mario. Now just to taunt him, there's Frog Mario again.
Wow. Did he choose to get cheeky there, even though he's behind?
No, I think it was just bad input.
I meant to use Frog for the airship.
Yeah. If it were World 1 airship, he'd have been fine. He could have taken a quick damage boost to be on his way. That was, unfortunately, was not going to work in this case. Not on the World 6 airship. I mean, he can do it, but, you know, got to be very careful, and unfortunately, he missed the jump.
Meanwhile, we have 610 on MaCobra's side.
Yeah, he's almost out of here.
Ooh, and this was a fairly quick World 2 as well. Alright, that means only one thing. How many bridges this time, chat?
There was one in game 1, so...
I'm saying 3. It's gotta be 3.
Going 3, huh?
Well, I can't say 4, because the first time I see a lock, I lose. I need to leave myself a little bit of wiggle room. Believe me, you do the same too. I'm sorry, what did you say?
I'll say 2.
Okay. Let's learn together.
So in terms of forts we've not seen 2 fort, either of the World 3 forts, 4F1, 5F1, 6F2, and Navy. Those are the forts still in play.
Have we seen Ice Cube Fort?
No, that's 6F2, we have not.
Gotcha.
There's Navy.
Navy right where it belongs. Well, almost.
Almost, yeah. So that's one of 4 forts here in World 8. And how there was a lock there, so we'll see how that informs Cobra's decision.
Alright, that means it is not 4, predictably.
No.
And I did something on a different screen. Let's see where this takes us. It takes us to the hand bridge. It's not 3.
There's another lock there, so we got at least 2 bridges.
Oh, very nice by Mac there.
Yeah, that's a little trickier than you'd think, actually. That Fire Flower will serve him well. He might retreat back unless it breaks the lock here, and it does not. Yeah, he's going back.
Let's see if it broke the lock on the first screen. It did not.
So 2 bridges, or got a couple.
And now we find the Dark Maze.
Cobra is now full steam ahead. Okay, that didn't.
Yeah, that's the other half of the hand bridge.
Alright, so
I suspect there either is no lock or 1 lock here on the Dark Maze.
Well, there are no locks remaining, so but Cobra is actually going back. I think he thinks it's on the hand stage, on the hand bridge, in front of the lock.
Gets grabbed. Let's see what he's got. Nothing too terrible. Looking like he's gonna opt to play it.
Yeah, he's just gonna do this and just save him the trouble. 3-4, no problem. Pretty easy stage. Ooh, glutamic acid actually overshot the jump and actually went into the drink.
Ooh.
Please someone laugh like the count after saying numbers.
Alright, let's see. That's it! It's one bridge again, but it's the ice cube.
Except 2 is the gatekeeper today.
Oh no!
It's an unfortunate setback for MaCobra. So he's gonna arm himself with his Tanuki suit.
Looking like he's gonna try and fly under. Gets the first part.
He's got his fire flower back. He holds on to it the rest of the way. He's set up for a nice... Ooh, nice dodge. He's set up for a nice quick kill on Bowser here.
There's the last boom boom going down.
That's where the lock was, in the corner. Alright, here we go. MaCobra just needs to get through all of this.
Oh, goes for the basement clip. Very nice.
Got it. Yeah, very good job there. Glutamic acid gunning through 3F1 here.
Alright. Going one more time for the super clip.
Took 6 tries in the first match.
What are you talking about? That was only first try. All those previous ones were practice. Like this one here. First try every time.
And fourth first try.
Anyway, I can't exactly say don't blink or you'll miss it, because there is a little bit of effort required to peg Bowser with all these fireballs, as you see. But there he goes.
35 fireballs does it, and that will do it. MaCobra gets his rematch with Mitch Flower Power next week, scoring a 2-zip sweep over Glutamic Acid, finishing with an official race time of 33:22. GG.
Indeed.
This one has actually turned out to be much closer than you would think. Glutamic Acid's only be about 90 seconds, maybe 2 minutes back.
Yeah, he'll be on his way to Bowser in just a second here, as you see. Oh, man. This match was so good, I was kind of expecting a third, if I'm being honest. I wanted a third. Did you want a third, Broa?
It wouldn't have been out of the question, certainly, for that to happen. You know, certainly they were good enough to. It certainly could have happened.
Uh-oh.
You know,
that's
their average, like I said, their average is only 30 seconds apart. So you know, any given day. But MaCobra was very much on point today and really cruised to a strong win. I guess getting his fire flower. So he's gonna have to go bottom route here or do the DLP clip.
DLP clip? Is that like doing the clip there, you know, where the item box is?
Yeah, exactly. That's the DLP clip.
Is it a bit more of a challenge?
It is more challenging, yes. It's a very precise bit of movement, but it's just as valid. Ooh.
Wow, another laser to the face next to the power-up box. That's insulting.
Yeah, well. Alright, just 5 jumps, and Chad's saying,
I expect another intentional damage here. Let's see.
Yeah. Chad's saying MaCobra did 2-0 you-know-who. Well, he did it in 2019. He swept in the 2019 final. So it's not unreasonable to assume that it's gonna be a hell of a fight, that's for sure.
2 more for Bowser on Glutamic's side. Now 1 more, and then it'll be all said and done. Bye, Bowser.
Right, that does it. So MaCobra officially moves on to the quarterfinals, finishing as Gutama finishes with an official race time of 36:11.
GG. And hopefully we'll be able to get our runners in here for a little bit of like interview and get in their heads about, hey, speak of the devil, we're joined by one of them.
We welcome MaCobra52 to the chat. GG.
Hey, GG's.
How did you feel about that?
It's pretty good. All overall, good. Good seats from Pro there.
Yeah, I got to try harder next time. Lutamic, I think we're getting some echo on your thing, incidentally, but the seeds by and large. I mean, World 7 was giving you the business both times, but otherwise, not too bad.
Yeah, how about those World 7s? You know, the second one, all reports were required. The first one made you go all the way around the map. Is crazy,
Yeah.
but
I have a confession to make. I kind of wanted the World 7s to be a bit trolly. I didn't roll the seeds. Pro it did, as you know, but I wanted some evil.
We need evil, that's for sure. Overall, there wasn't a lot in the way of like awful levels. And honestly, I think the worst you guys dealt with was probably the 5-3 beta early in both of the matches with all those bloopers running around.
yeah, I was gonna mention that. That was probably one of the worst levels for me too. I got past them both the first try, but it's still kind of all them sea creatures, man.
Better that than Diagonal Disaster or Atlantis, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
It was a clean sheet for both of you, but not to say there wasn't a little drama there. I mean,
yeah, nothing too terrible. I felt like I played the seeds really well. Aside from that mishap in 6F2 at the end, but
and that was probably the only mishap. And Lieutenant, game 2, you were right there. You were about maybe 45 seconds back, and then 1-1 happened with those micro Goombas, and it's like, ooh, it's like that really hurts.
Yeah, 1-1, and then I think what kind of finally killed it was 7-8, and kind of wasting the cloud. I think I knew it was.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there.
Yeah, that miss jump in the World 6 airship with Frog Mario. Yeah, that really hurt.
ouch.
Yeah, I need to practice more frog only seats.
Well, yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, ugh, like you hate to see that happen, and like it's like it doesn't seem right that that's how it goes. But but by and large, you were right there for most of it. It's just maybe a half a step or a step behind MaCobra here. But I mean, two very credible times. I mean, 90% of the races, I think you'd win. Your execution was right there throughout most of it.
Yeah, I think this was like almost as good as I've played in the tournament, so I'm pretty happy. And yeah, obviously against a lot of players it might have been enough, but not against MaCobra.
Right. Yeah. It is what it is. I mean, you get into like the round of 16. It really comes down to those like little millimeters almost. And today it was MaCobra's day, but hell, you had 2 sub-30s in group play, so it's not like it's like you're like the happy to be here. Like you had some weight behind you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm just happy to have taken part. And
Yeah, definitely.
That's what we'd like to hear from anyone in this tournament, that they're just happy to be here, happy to play, happy to put on a good show.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Yeah. We had 3 matches today, all of them going 2-zip. And now MaCobra, it begins again. Round 3. This time it's really personal.
I would say so. So yeah. 2019, 2020, and now 2021.
Yeah, this time
again.
This time at least it's not in the finals. We're getting into kind of a Warriors Cavs thing going on. It's like, oh Jesus, this again.
I know, right?
But how are you feeling going into this quarterfinal matchup?
Well, Mitch is no stranger. Me versus Mitch is really not a new concept there, but I'll do my best, and it's all I really ask for.
Exactly.
Yeah, we've got now 7 of the 8 quarterfinal spots locked in. The only one remaining is Stewie Cartman and Prior 57. They will be playing on Monday at 5:30 Eastern. The winner of that will take on the Hacksaw in the quarterfinals. That's a couple of vanilla veterans going head-to-head for a bid to the semifinals. And this is Stewie's actually his first tournament. So we'll see if he can keep his run going. So, and then
it should be an exciting one.
And then we have Scarface Nico continuing his Cinderella run. He'll be going up against Teeks on Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern. And then 9 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday, I will be taking on Human Mustard, a couple of the Graybeards going head-to-head from the community.
But Proa, you'd be remiss if we weren't mentioning Challenge Cup as well. We're not done tonight with any sort of Mario 3.
Oh yes,
because there's a matchup going on tonight at 8 between Demon Battler and Sharky.
Yes, indeed.
Dust Minion on the call and someone by the name of MaCobra52. I don't know who that could be.
Yeah, I don't know. 2 more veterans of the community. Sharky's, I believe, been in all 4 main tournaments. And had a big win in group play this year, taking out I think it was Gimp Extreme in a wild match in group play. So that'll be interesting to see how they fare tonight.
By the way, the channel for that Challenge Cup match is on SpeedGaming 1. So if you're looking for that, SpeedGaming 1.
Yeah. So, but yeah, do give our runners a follow. Terrific matches today. Very high level play from both Glutamic Acid and MaCobra52. Definitely worth giving them a follow, and give myself Pro8007 and the Crazy Dude follows as well. But yeah. So so we have the Challenge Cup tonight, and then Monday afternoon we wrap this round 2 up with what should be a very entertaining match between Stewie Cartman and Prior 57 as they vie for that final quarterfinal slot. And quarterfinals, as far as I know, unless somebody jumps ahead, will start on Wednesday with Scarface Nico and Teeks88. So stick around, so stay tuned for details on that. So so thanks to SpeedGaming as always for hosting us, and thanks to the Crazy Dude for joining me this afternoon on 2 very good matches.
You flatter me, man.
Well, yeah. Yeah, we have to have a little bit of that, but So GG's guys and MaCobra, good luck against Mitch. I'm
Thanks,
sure.
I'll need it.
Yeah. Oh, come on, you beat him about as much as he beats you in these things. So how bad could it be?
Yeah, it is true. I haven't keeping count, but I'm sure someone has by this point.
Well, yeah, I have, but we'll leave it at that. Yeah. So GG's everyone, and we'll see you all. Well, later tonight on Speed Gaming 1 for the Challenge Cup, and on Monday for the final quarterfinal match, for the final round 2 match. So thanks everyone, and we'll see you all soon.
Bye-bye, everybody.